Hello. Still working on my 4th edition booster box. I'm down to 12 packs, and I'm going to open 3 more. Mana Vault, and Shirley Minotaur, and Brass Man. I haven't really been keeping track of which illustrations have been better for me, and I'd imagine that if I had, that there would be no discernible trends, but that is the kind of superstitious bullcrap that card collectors tend to engage in, and I made it more interesting if I had done that. But I'm not, and it's too late. Unless I buy another one of these boxes, which is highly unlikely. Alright, Uncle Istvan. Love Uncle Istvan. Phantom Monster, one of the least creative names for a card. Dragon Whelp. Whelp, that's a pretty good card. You see what I did there? It's Whelp. Carnivorous Plant, Frozen Shade, Immolation, Crawworm, Bog Imp. I cannot get away from the bog creatures. Howl from Beyond, Pradish Gypsies, Raiders, Cyclopean Mummy. I don't know if I have one of those yet, but it's a decent card. Fog, Giant Growth, and Pure Lace, another lace. Alright, I now have 2 of the 5 laces and 11 packs to go, which means 11 more opportunities to get those 3 additional completely useless freaking cards. Death Lace, Chaos Lace, and Life Lace are the ones that I'm working on. So. Alright, Heirloom Minestrone, see what you've got for me. Ooh, Black Vice, not bad. Yeah, Black Vice is one of the illustrations on the outside of the box. That's why it was on my mind. Okay, Black Vice, Wooden Sphere, Blue Ward. Color-specific cards for days here. Giant Strength. I think this is a new 4th edition card. Stupid little illustration. Penniless Hero, Lost Soul. I like this illustration because it has a naked lady on it. Even though she's a lost soul. Alright. Anyway. Flood, Prodigal Sorcerer, one of the best cards in the game. Seeker, Frozen Shade, Red Elemental Blast, The Brute, another really dumb name for a card. COP Black, another Bog Imp, 2 in a row, and a green rare, which is Living Artifact. Alright, so basically you can reverse damage. That's a decent card. Kind of complicated, but it's pretty good. Not complaining about that one. Better than a freaking lace. That's all I can say. Okay. One more for this video. Brass Man. Just to remind you, the rare is the 4th card in the pack, so I like to save the rare for last, which is why I do that thing where I take the 4th card and put it in back. It's this little obsessive thing that I do. And I used to do back when I was a teenager and used to buy these things with my allowance instead of my salary. So here we go. Taunos's Weaponry, good old Taunos. So this is basically an equipment before they had equipment, and it's pretty decent. Brass Man, fittingly enough. Gloom, Amulet of Krug, nice little defensive thing. Sandstorm, Power Sink, Shatter, Giant Spider, classic. Morale, Fisher, Nav's Ass. I should call that one Nav's Ass because we were immature teenagers. Semite Healer, and Amulet of Krug in the same deck. It's like having the the creature and then the artifact version of the creature, except this one costs 2 mana, and this guy you can just tap. Another Hot Lost Soul. And Lightning Bolt, alright. Love Lightning Bolt. And the rare is another green card, and it's Living Lands. That's, sometimes I wonder if... what the heck? I just had Living... Oh, yeah. So you had Living Artifact in a previous pack, now we have Living Lands, which it does something completely different, but it also starts with the word living, so, sort of connected. All 4 scum 1/1 creatures, so that's pretty good, This is a good card because, if you're playing with green, it's a very, mana-heavy, creature-heavy color, so chances are going to have a ton of forests in play if you have a well-constructed deck, so, having this means that you have a bunch of little 1/1 creatures. It also means that, your opponent could use something like Earthquake or Pestilence, or, to get rid of all your land, but, that's the risks you don't take when you play Magic. So, all right, add that to my rare pile. Make sure I got everything. Yeah. Okay. Down to 9 packs. So we're getting there. Stay tuned.